Call us on your cell phone.
Culinary Hotline bling.
That can only mean one thing.
That can only mean one thing. Welcome. Sing. Welcome to it. As we do every single week, we join Zola in the kitchen to answer your culinary conundrums. You can give us a call on 083-913-3728 as we get into it. Our first question came from, I'm going to say the name, Ogisam Taropafadzwa Igok.
Well done.
Mouthful name, yeah? Said, hi, Zola.
Hi.
Says, I've always wanted to try a different recipe for tomato gravy. Please share a simple one and a great one.
Okay, so this is a great one. So when I hear tomato gravy, I assume that he or she means smoor.
Smoor.
Yeah, so tomato smoor. You know that you have with your pap or you have with your lamb, bready, or whatever it is.
Moro.
Okay, so what it starts with here is some onions that we just saute in some olive oil.
Alrighty.
Then I like to add some thyme. You can use dried thyme if you prefer, or you could actually use any dried mixed herbs or dried oregano as well.
Just if we just take it back, when you say saute the onions, that's like making them sweat, right? It's
Absolutely.
Not browning them.
Not browning them, just softening them in some oil. Okay. You can also stop them from browning if you add a pinch of salt.
Okay.
Yeah, then it doesn't brown so much. Then this is optional. I like to add some paprika just for a bit of heat, but that is very much optional if you like it. If you like it even hotter, you can actually add cayenne pepper.
Oh, okay.
If you're that way inclined.
Good.
Then obviously because it is tomato bready or smoor or whatever you want to call it.
Where does that word come from? Smoor. Because if
I
you
have no
like
idea.
smoor somebody, then you're suffocating them. That's not cool.
So you suffocate yourself with the tomato goodness. So then I add some tinned tomatoes, just because, you know, when tomatoes are tinned, they're tinned at their most ripe and they're most delicious. So it makes sense. And then you want them to break down. I use a little cherry tomatoes, which are sweeter.
Yes.
But you can use any tinned tomatoes. Then whenever you cook tomatoes, you must always add a little bit of sugar, just to counteract the acidity.
Oh, okay.
Then you just let that simmer beautifully, season it with salt and pepper, and then it'll thicken and look like that. Look how delicious.
How long does the process take? Or do you just want to judge it with your eyes?
You can judge with your eyes, but just like simmer it with the lid off, just so it reduces. And then I just finish it with a bit of green, because you know when you cook red things, it's nice to add a bit of green in there. It just gives it a little bit of a pep, a little bit of life, and that's it.
Yo, your food styling is so on point. It's like you've got your own cookbook. Wow. Got her with that one. She never espered it.
Okay, so there it is. Now you can serve this with your boerewors and your pap or whatever you like.
Oh, that looks absolutely
Look at that.
amazing.
Or even put pasta into it, you know? It's like a
There
tomato
we
sauce.
go.
Yeah.
Now we're getting very
Delicious.
creative.
There we go.
Listen, let's get to our second question coming from Rushana Shanzi Manuel, who asks the question, why do cookies always taste better when you mix brown sugar and white sugar?
Because 2 is always better than 1. But now we've done it here so that you can see the difference when we bake it with just white sugar, with a combination, and with just brown sugar. So you can taste each one and tell us the difference.
Okay, so let's go with the white sugar
Okay,
first,
so go with the white sugar. So the white sugar gives you a paler cookie, obviously, you can see that. Also, it gives you a bit of a crisper cookie, if you will. It spreads the batter a little bit more. Also, the caster sugar that we use here dissolves in the butter much easier. So the texture of the cookie is going to be much finer.
Okay, now the brown sugar cookie.
The brown sugar is going to have a darker color. It's going to have a bit more like pronounced toffee flavor, because of course the brown sugar already has a caramel note to it. And it's going to give you a very textured cookie as opposed to a fine cookie. Then the combination is the best of both. So the white sugar dissolves in the cookie, the brown sugar gives the texture, and it's a bit crisp. It's crisp. It's a combination of crisp and a little bit, squidgy, delicious cookie.
Loving it so much.
Combining them gives you the best of both.
Listen, if this is what it can do for cookies, imagine what it could do for the world. All right? We're going to continue with our culinary hotline, 083-913-3728, after the break. And then we also revealed to you the winners of our lovely Lindor competition that we hosted throughout the month of love. So stay tuned for that and more on your Feel Good Breakfast show. We got cookies.
We got cookies.